Yeah, we moving on up to the sky. Growly got a piece of the pie. Man, the migrants are moving on up. They got a swimming pool on the roof. They living in condominiums. Man, they are coming up, man. They are coming up. As you guys know, they just turned a beautiful high-rise condominium complex into a luxury lifestyle for the undocumented. And even though black people have fought hard for this country, helped build this country, are out there homeless and struggling in the New York streets, they gave this high-rise luxury apartment with granite walls, brand new bathrooms, brand new water system. Oh man, I know somebody mad today. But what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? And you Negroes was running around here happy because you thought racism was over. Oh, you thought racism was over. They gave you President Obama and you thought racism was over. You was talking crazy to me, talking down on me, talking about you ain't nothing but a race baiter. You's a separator. You's a separatist. Oh, y'all was talking bad about me. Oh, yes, you was. But see, I kept all telling y'all. I said, y'all need to put the checkerboard down and learn how to play chess. Because what you don't understand, Black America, you are in a chess game, not a checker game. And right when you thought that everything was fine, right when you thought that racism was over, right when you thought that now we all are finally getting along, they pull a rabbit out of the hat. Presto. And just like I told y'all, I said, I don't care what you say. The devil ain't gonna never change. Okay? He's the same today as the same he was and always gonna be who he is. And I keep on telling you. I keep on telling you guys. You can't put no trust in it. But you did it anyways. You did it anyways. And this is not about hating anybody. This is about being legal. See, the reason why I got a problem with somebody that can get away with something that's illegal is because I know I can't. That's why I got a problem with it. Because if I know that if I go trespass on somebody's property right now, I'm going to jail. If this black man goes and jump the fence of somebody's property right now, I'm going straight to jail. Do you understand me? They gonna send the squad car out to get me. I'm going to jail. Ain't no if busted about it. Okay? And the only high-rise condominium they gonna put me in is gonna be in the county jail. Okay? That's gonna be the only high-rise they gonna put me in. They sure ain't gonna put me in no condominium motel complex like this with a roof on top. I promise you. But see, this is the difference of how they treat them versus how they treat us. They jump the fence. They get a brand new condominium. They get luxury. When they jump the fence, they get luxury. Do you understand me? They get a swimming pool on the roof, on the rooftop. We moving on up to the sky. We finally got a piece of the pie. I told black people, man, I don't say what I say to hurt nobody, bro. I just tell the truth. And sometimes the truth comes with a lot of backlash. They crucified Jesus for telling the truth. So I know that if I tell the truth, people are going to hate me. It comes along with the job, people. This is the job that we take up. It's not a good job. It don't come with a lot of glory. It doesn't come with a lot of accolades and trophies. Sometimes it comes with a lot of strife. But when you've been born to be a truth teller, you can only be what you was born to be. and you have to carry out your mission in life, and that's just what it is. But I tell nobody nothing to hurt nobody. I just tell the truth, man. It's not about hate. It's just about telling the truth. And sometimes the truth ain't what people want to hear. And I get it. But look at what's going on here. I don't mind nobody seeking refuge. I know the things that people are going through in other countries. I get it. Believe me, I get it, and I feel for them. But everything has to be done right, and everything has to be just, and everything has to be fair. Now, if they took some people off of the street and put them in the condominiums too, I would have no problem with it. I'd be like, fine, let the migrants stay there, but let Americans stay there too. And I thought in this country it was about being fair. That would be fair. I don't want you to put them out on the street. I don't want the immigrants not to have a place to stay. I would never tell you to do that. The problem I have is that you won't let homeless Americans in there, homeless veterans that fought for this country. Why don't they get a chance to put in the application to stay inside of that high-rise building? That's where the problem comes in. It's not about hating migrants. It's not about hating nobody. It's about what's just and what's fair. That's what it's about. And this right here is disrespectful and just a simply slap in the face to Black America. That's what it is. It's clear that they have an agenda and they're going to try to pit us against each other, because you know that's how they do things in America, divide and conquer. They're going to try to put Black people against the migrants and migrants against Black people. You know how they play the game. And the only thing I can hope is that we're both smart enough not to fall for it. But unfortunately, Black people, we get it. But the people that they use, that they pivot against us, they don't never get it. They're going to enjoy the perks. They're going to turn their backs on us. They're going to go along with the programs because they get benefits from it. It's benefits in turning your back on Black people in America. It's sad to say that, but there is benefits. There is benefits to jumping on the team that's winning. It's benefits that come with it. And that's the reason why they're not going to look at us as another minority. They're going to take everything that America is giving to them, and they're going to enjoy it, and they're not going to look back. And they're not going to care about our strife. They're not going to care about what we're going through. And they're not going to care about the fact that America won't give us the same opportunities. And it's not that we're lazy. It's because they will rather give the jobs to you than give the jobs to us. We put in applications all the time, and they will not hire us because they are afraid of us. They are afraid of Black people being able to come up. They're afraid of us being on the even playing field. They fear us more than they fear you. And that's what it's all about. And that's just the truth of the matter. They put stumbling blocks on our way. It's clear that they clear the way for everybody else. And it's clear that they put stumbling blocks and walls in front of us simply because we're Black. And that's just the truth. And that's why it's harder for us than it's harder for everybody else. That's just the facts. But that's what it is, family. You see what it is. You see that everything that I say is true. And I knew they wouldn't change. And I knew they was going to pull a rabbit out of the hat, because these people are determined to destroy us. See, we have a determined enemy. And he's going to twist and turn, smile, shake our hand. He's going to do all kinds of backhanded things. He's going to make us believe in this. He's going to give us hope. They're going to do everything. But one thing they're never going to do, they're never going to depart from the mission to destroy Black people. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and as always, one love.
Harlem residents are accusing the city of using the bait and switch tactic on them. They tell us what was built as a luxury apartment building almost 10 years ago is now being turned into a migrant shelter. CBS 2's John Diaz explains it came without warning.
We should have been informed. It's like they snuck in here.
Executive Director of the community outreach organization Silent Voices United, Tiffany Fulton, is not keeping her voice silent about what she says is the city blindsiding her Harlem community.
I'm looking for answers.
Last week, she snapped these photos. Crews moving furniture into a vacant 35-unit complex on Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard near 130th Street, including boxes of twin bunk beds. Thursday, they were seen through windows all set up. Fulton says local leaders confirmed with her they're moving migrants here.
They're actually turning this into a sanctuary for asylum seekers.
The building was first marketed as a luxury doorman building. Condos include kitchens with granite countertops and marble bathrooms. Renderings show it even has an indoor swimming pool on its roof. But city records state its developers defaulted on loans, and for a decade, the building remained empty. And a major question area residents want answered as soon as possible: how exactly did the city even get control of the building? With rents skyrocketing, Harlem residents say this could have been turned into affordable housing.
These apartments could be used for us to go into.
We welcome migrants, but the way things are done is very important. And when residents are not informed, when opinions are not taken into account, this is what causes animosity.
They're all hoping for some clarification soon. In Harlem, John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
Now, we reached out to the mayor's office for comment, but we have not heard back. The community will be hosting a meeting tonight to discuss the topic.